Okay, hello everyone. So let us discuss the following example. Now, in this example, a question is given. The three forces and a couple as shown are applied on an angle bracket. Now, we have to reduce the system to a force and couple at B. That means what? We have to resolve all the components and make it in how it will appear in B. Okay, so now if you see the figure, what you can see is that the system is given by three forces, right? So one is what, at point A it is a 10 Newton force which is coming downwards. Now at point B, if you see, it is inclined at an angle 60 degree. The force is 25 Newton and is inclined at an angle 60 degree with the horizontal. Okay, and at point C, if you can see, it is again in horizontal direction, that is it is in the x-axis. Also we have one moment of 80 Newton per Newton centimeter at point A. Now if you pay attention here, we have to find out the system of force. Now if you can see here, Rx. So suppose if we resolve the force into x direction, in the x direction what it will be, we know that it is cos 60. If we put the force of 25 Newton in the x direction, it will be cos 60. That means what, we can bring that force in the x direction, it will be cos 60. Okay, and then look, this force is coming outwards from B to outward, so you have considered that as positive. Okay, and then after that there is another force which is acting at C, which is coming inwards, right? So this force will be what, this force will be negative. So in this way, for the reaction at x component, we will be getting what, 25 cos 60 minus 40, which comes out to be what, minus 27.5 Newton. That means this minus is for the direction. That means if what direction, look at the figure. Now if it is coming towards B, then, or if the force is coming towards this bar, then we have considered it as negative, as we have considered 40. So this resultant will be coming towards the bar, so this is what, negative. Now similarly, if we resolve the forces into y components, we can see that it will be what, 25 sine 60. Why sine 60? Because in the y direction it is sine theta, right? So if it is sine theta in the y direction, then this is going out, so we have from B, so we are considering it to be positive. And when the 10 is coming towards A, so we are considering it to be negative. So eventually it is coming out to be 11.65 Newton. Okay, so this is positive. Now again we have one moment out there, right? So moment means what, this moment is acting in clockwise direction, so we are considering the, so sorry, this moment is acting in anti-clockwise direction, so we are considering this moment as positive. Now if you see this is positive, then we have the resultant force here. If uh, so if you find out the moment about point B, okay, how will you find out the moment about point B? So we have just consider the magnitude of the forces. So that means what, 80 is the moment 1. Then at point B what happens, then the distance is 12 centimeters, so 10 into 12, now it is positive, and minus 40 into 8. Why 40? Because we consider this as negative. Okay, so 40 into 8, so in this way it comes up to minus 120 Newton centimeter clockwise. So this is what, this is the resultant force. And then the reaction vector R in the terms of vectors. Okay, so R we will be getting minus 27.5 I. Why I? Because Ry is and plus 11.65 J. So That means Rx is what? Minus 27.5. So Rx is denoted by I, the direction vector. And then Ry is denoted by what? J. So it is 11.65. Okay.